we have a new rule of 3.
Hands, face, space.
Hands, face, space. Hands, face, please. I wonder how long it took them to come up with that little gem. Woo! Hands, face, there. Right, let's break it down because it's not as simple as it sounds, is it? So let's just get it all fixed up. Yeah. Hands as a reminder for you to wash your hands off because everywhere is constantly dirty, of course. Face to remind you to nap up wherever you are. Yeah. Why lose your identity and shut your mouth? And thirdly, space to continue to be socially engineered and fear each other.
Hands, face, space.
Good news is always overdue at these testing times, is it not? Which is why I like to always provide a bit of good news. Well, take a look at this article. The good news smacked me right in the face as soon as I saw it. What do you see when you see the picture? Let me tell you what I see. It's showing us and proving to us that when we go out and socialise, if that's still allowed, we can have a drink and we don't even need to take our naps off anymore. No. We don't need to take our naps off as we drink. So whatever beverage is your preference, tea, coffee, whatever, you don't need to take your nap off to enjoy. And I've also heard that if you order coffee, it acts as another filtration, the nap. So when you're drinking, it's extra safe. You're not going to get any of the coffee particles in your mouth. Fandabby-dozy.
Hands, face, space.
I don't know why the powers that be are facing a bit of a backlash on the idea that pubs have to close so schools can reopen. Some people are saying that there's not much logic in that. I mean, I don't know. I know what you're thinking. Just put the schools in the pubs. The teachers will be happy.
Hands, face, space.
The thing that's going around at the minute, the you-know-what. It's proven time and time again just how clever it really is. It avoids certain crowds and doesn't affect others, right? Well, set the scene. You've worked hard all your life. You think to yourself, well, do you know what? My family deserves a home. I'm going to save up and save my deposit and go get a mortgage. I'm going to go get a family home. But oh no! Your home is right in the middle of the path of this thing, this intelligent thing now. And it goes straight through your house. A bit of your street as well and some houses behind you and in front of you. Well, with new powers, your house is gone. Knocked down.
Hands, face, space.
Chilean police train smart dogs to sniff out you-know-what in early stages. Now, sniffer dogs are obviously best known for sniffing out things like drugs, people, explosives, and all of that sort of stuff, right? Imagine that. Being able to sniff out the you-know-what at early stages. Amazing. Now, I have heard that they were having trouble at the front of people when they were sniffing around the front of people, but when they went round the back towards the sort of middle part of the back, oh, they sniffed it right out.
Hands, face, space.
If you're one of these proud parents who are terrifying their kids so much about climate change that they don't want to spend any time in nature because they find it distressing, you're going to find there's a big hole at the minute with the lack of talk about climate change. Worry not. There are products and information coming out as much as there was about climate change, about the you-know-what, including books like this, that you can quite happily sit down in the evenings and instead of terrifying your kids about climate change, you can do it about the you-know-what instead now.
Hands, face, space.
This week's prize for the safest and least selfish person goes to this lovely lady. This lovely lady in a car. No, she isn't welding. She's being extra safe. Just imagine if we had more people like this in our society, how much further we might be.
Hands, face, space.